Hey girls, this is our second strength workout for the week. Get them both done. You guys have till Sunday, get both of them done. And here's the second one for the week. This one's a two-part workout. So the first part is going to be 10, 20, 10, 20, 10. We're gonna do 4 rounds of this for time. So make sure you make note of your time. The movements are going to be a push-up with a tricep extension, and I'll show you guys that. Then we'll hit 20 air squats, 10 Superman with a 5-second hold, 20 alternating lunges, and then the last movement is 10 reps of V-ups with a toe touch. You'll go ahead and take note of the time, rest for 3 minutes, and then we're going to get started on part 2. Which is a burpee jumping jack ladder. This part is a second set of time. So I want you guys to make note of when you finish the first section and then when you start and finish your second section. So we're gonna be doing this ladder again, and I wanna make sure that we can reference where we were at and see what kind of improvement we can hit. So it's a burpee jumping jack ladder. We're gonna start with the reps of 10 and work our way down to 1. It'll be 10 burpees followed by 10 jumping jacks. Then we'll go into 9 burpees, 9 jumping jacks, and so on. You guys get the picture. So, all right, let's talk about that push-up with extension. So we've talked about the different modifications for the push-up. If you're not on your doing a regular push-up, then we can scale that down to your knees. We can also find an incline and do an incline push-up. But let's go ahead and get into this. So we'll start with the push-up at the bottom. Keep your elbows tucked in, palms underneath you. You're gonna drive up. And then once you're in that plank, we're gonna go ahead and drop down tricep, tricep. The goal is to keep your midline solid and keep your hips from moving. So we don't wanna see lots of movement coming down and then movement standing up. That's what we don't want to see. So keep that midline strong as you push up. So 1 rep is from the ground up, an extension down onto both triceps and back up. That's 1 rep. We're gonna hit 10 of those. Your air squats, biggest thing, girls, is just pushing your knees out. We don't want to be squatting with our knees pinching in, so push out. The third movement is going to be that Superman. So I want to talk about what we want to do with our head. We want to keep our head neutral in this Superman, so we'll have our arms and legs out. And as we lift up, we're engaging our core, we're squeezing our booties and our hamstrings, and we're going to hold it at the top for a 5-second hold. You kind of find your balance between your pelvis area and your belly button. So squeezing those glutes and hamstrings are gonna pull that Superman for you. So 5-second hold at the top. Alternating lunges, it's up to you if you wanna go forward or backwards. Biggest thing is we don't want our knees to go in front of our toes, okay? So we're gonna keep our knees behind our toes, just a soft touch. If we wanna go backwards with it, we can step back, and again, a soft touch. It's gonna be alternating. So we'll get 1, 2, and so on. So up to 20 reps. Last thing is our V-up, so let's work on that. We'd like to get to the full toe touch at the top. So we start on the ground, and then like a sit-up, we work up, and I don't quite have the toe touch. So if you can get that toe touch in the V, that's great. If not, let's go ahead and just look for a tucked crunch, and that'll be 1 rep. This would be my modification if I were doing a V-up. So lots of scaling options for everybody to be successful. Take note of the time. Once you get your 4 rounds, we'll rest for 3 minutes, and then we'll start that burpee ladder. So have fun, girls. I'm still working on a platform to where we can post our times and get more competitive with it, but take pictures, tag us on Instagram. Let's have as much fun as we can while we're apart, and get to working, because we're going to be together soon enough, and you're going to get out of it what you put in. So work hard and have fun. All right, guys, see you later.